So let me see this. Right, today I have gone to Lakenheath, RAF Lakenheath and Mildenhall, and they're absolutely, it was awesome. I saw this E4, which was an American huge jumbo jet come in. Apparently it's one of those that has it's one of the nuclear ones that has some controls or something in this whole flight fighter thing. I'm going to find some of it. I might be able to put some of the links in the video. But basically it was amazing because it came out today, and what I'm doing is I'm showing you that is a beautiful sunset, and just going out. I mean, I'm looking forward to the drive home because it's just beautiful. And I purposely went, I'm in Brandon, which is in Thetford, and I'm just charging up. And it's the thing, while I'm charging, I'm loving it during the summer. It's what you get when you get out. Okay, so this, you won't believe, but it's healthy. This is my gym. This is how I live things. And people don't realise it does actually affect your nutrition, because it always frustrates me when people go, oh, you just got to take this amount of stuff and it will be absolutely fine. Complete baloney. People don't get that your susceptibility, or the amount you want, is particular technical words, but the amount you take up, the nutrients, depends on how active you are and how much you need the nutrients. So if you don't need them that much, you won't take them up. This is true for vitamin C, B, all of them, okay? And the same as magnesium and other things. All sorts of the metals and other things that you need for metabolism. Well, if you use them in metabolism, you'll find your body is better at healing. This is the thing when I talk about healing over time. I have a happy, healthy lifestyle that sorts me out over time, that heals me every day. Because doing things like this, you see, you can tell that's like good for my mind. That's very obvious. It's good for my emotions, because just looking at that, you just chill. And I know a lot of people who use their drives and things to calm down after work. Those are all great things. And the same as taking the kids out. I've done a recce. What I've done today is, as a dad, is like, when do you get the time to go out and plan for the summer holidays? Well, what I'm doing is literally, it's just a Friday evenings. I have Fridays off, and I thought, you know what, I've been doing some of this stuff and a bunch of other things, and then I thought, right, I'm just going to go off, because I have this new car that's allowing me to do more miles than I could before. So everyone plans, and we all have our own little plans. So I've been planning this for a long time. It's like, well, all of a sudden, to be honest, I found out I could afford an EV because I knew it was cheaper, but it felt like a dream. Now, well, I'm testing it, and it won't be fun in winter when it's cold and all that. I don't expect to do so much, but right now, loving it. And the weather turns out right, you know, it works for you. Well, the drive home is going to be gorgeous. And then I need to get out, you know. There's a lot of us that are like that. I just need to go and live and feel like I've got somewhere. Well, we used to come here all the time for centre parks. And I heard in the morning, you know, there's always one of you, me, who's like, brilliant, Sunday morning, I'm going to go and see it. And then the wife said, oh, for God's sake, can't you just give me a lie-in? And so I've always wanted to come back here, because now I met an SR-71 pilot who flew out of Mildenhall. And he's autographed one of the books I've got of his. And so if he's watching this, because of course, hopefully he will, I've got another book from him, because obviously he's brilliant. And could you sign that next one, please? Because it was amazing. That's a whole other story up at some other time. But basically, yeah, this is about aviation. This is like, well, my boy is now suddenly gone, oh, I would like to see this. Well, I stood underneath a 747 as it landed. Oh, it was amazing. And it's not just any 747, it was a quite special one. So I've got some video of that. I'll put that on. That's what this is for. It's an intro for that, because I'm just I'm just making it up as I go, really, because that is life to me. But you see, I'm just getting out. I'm trying to show you this is what I do all the time. And it is because all these things that I do, it adds up into something that makes sure that when I eat nutrients, they actually go into my body in the way they're supposed to go in. Most people don't realize that, and so you don't know whether you're living a life that's investing in you, or actually if you're just eating stuff and it's all coming out, it's not really going where it should do. That's actually a lot of the problems we have these days. All sorts of little things add up. So that's just one little thing I've always been itching to point out to people. And it got very scientific when I was at university, when we were learning how to get people through a marathon, for example. You start to see specifically what happens to the nutrients as you work through the training and through all sorts of protocols. You start to see where they go. And it goes on, because I'm just geeky, I really got into that. But I found consistently, if you get out and you move and you live as a human should, then your body systems start to work, and that means they actually use the nutrients the way they're supposed to be. Now, so I've told you all that whilst we're looking at a nice pretty sky. And I see stuff like this all the time, and sometimes I'll see deer popping across and all sorts of things, and then my boy will suddenly go, there's a peregrine over there, and I'm like, where? There's just all these things happening, and today it's been like, look at that. And I got lucky, I got to, it was Mildenhall, Lakenheath, there was nothing there. So apparently that's during the day. So now I've been here, you know, like, I didn't know before coming what was the best thing to do. I thought I'd just turn up, so I have. So I've done a recce. When I come with the kids, I've got an idea when to come, why to come, and where to go. I even found some plums for my little one. She's well into this kind of stuff, this foraging. Right, literally, I could be looking for stuff that will land at Mildenhall and I'm picking some plums. Couldn't believe that. Someone will tell me they're shocking because they're right next to the road and it will all be terrible. Someone's going to say that. But we've been doing lots of blackberry picking, and all of a sudden there are plums there. So all this stuff comes together. Yeah, I just want to go and look at that. And the car should hopefully be charged up pretty soon. And then I'll just be on my way home. And yeah, I just like to make sure I have far more charge than I actually need. I don't want to get close. I like to have extra because if it's pennies, which it is, like compared to what petrol is, then why skimp on it? Just, you know, get yourself home comfortably. Because there is always some traffic thing that means you have to go 10 miles out of your way and all the rest of it. But anyway, no, I thought I can do the demos, do the stuff now. And there we go, there's something else I just remembered, but anyway. That's the demo for this one. This is the intro for I'm going to show you a bunch of aviation stuff because I mentioned it. I said it's a great hobby. Well, here we go. And I do want to fly the stuff. I do want to do this. But you see, it's way too expensive. If you buy my course, I might be able to go up. That'd be awesome. So yeah, my course is all about live yourself. Don't fight who you are. Be who yourself and go live things. Have a happy, healthy life. Because if you're enjoying yourself, guess what? You'll do it. You'll carry on. The biggest problem people have with all this stuff is that losing the weight and all the rest of it is they don't like it. So I just can't come up with something that's me. So I'm showing you kind of things I do because that's me. So I would show you how to do it as you. Because I'd say, well, go and figure out the stuff you love and I'll teach you how lots and lots of little things make a difference. And there you go. So if you're interested in something like that, let me know. Ask about the course, join my newsletter, subscribe to this channel. It really helps. I'm trying to copy all these YouTubers. I'm going to go enjoy that. And have a nice day and get out. Tell me when you're going to get out. Okay, thanks guys. Bye bye.